Good morning. Turn it down just a little bit. Welcome to another workout. So glad that you're here. Everyone's here today. We're going to be jumping right into it. Dumbbells today. Probably, if you have 10, maybe one heavier one. We're going to do some kettlebell swings today. Circuit style, because I know you guys like that. Tomorrow is going to be more HIIT training though. Maybe some foam rolling tomorrow. We'll do a lighter day. Lighter. In quotations, right? Lighter day. So we're going to start with 10 exercises, all with dumbbells. 5, 10, maybe 15s if you have 120 for the kettlebell swing. So let's get started right away with your band and the warm-up so that we can get moving, get sweating. Excellent. Yep, I see you guys all there. And a band. I don't know, I woke up today and I was like, who turned the heat off? There's no more heat anymore. Okay, up and over. Bringing that band up and over, nice and tall, of course. So we can hold it back there, stretch it out. This is just, it feels good. And breathe. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Clear your mind. Best time of the day to do this. Nothing is moving. Nobody is hopefully moving. 360. And so, you'll be able to just focus on this one thing versus, maybe the to-do list or anything you have to do with your work. Opposite direction. Bring that around. And then, of course, we're going to hit up some pull-aparts just to warm up that upper back and shoulders. Hold it in front, pull it apart, back in slow. And then we're going to do the vertical ones as well. So these circuits are more cardio-based, but obviously they have a small strength component to it as well. They're great for endurance, great for stability, mobility, movement of the joints throughout their full range of motion. Squeeze, and let's bring it up over the head, vertical down, drive with the elbows down, slightly back to get kind of that side part where your bra basically crosses over your rib cage. That's where we're trying to hit. Tall chest, and squeeze, draw in on the belly, small vacuum going on there. Squeeze. About 10, maybe 15 reps. So we'll go ahead and we'll put this on the ground. Oh, we got the music pumping. If you have the wall nearby, you can hold on to the wall. We're going to do leg swings, forward and back. Forward, back. You can lift your own leg or you can kind of let it relax and then go with the flow. Make sure this core part is tight. Hip structure is tight, it's not loose. So even if you're just standing, everything is squeezed, it's engaged. So we'll do about 10 kick swings, leg swings. If you fall over, obviously you can put your foot down. And then let's hit up the opposite side. Just make sure you don't kick anything. Up and back. Core tight. Everything's nice and stiff. Up and back. And then to the side as well, if you have the wall in front, you can hang on the wall. If you have your stairs, the back of the chair, and then up, lift, back down. It just kind of crosses in front of the body, up. We can even cross in the back of the body and alternate front to rear. And these are great warm-ups too, before you go walking even, just to kind of get the joints all blood flow, fluid flowing. And the other side, switch sides, and up. And again, if you feel like you're gonna tip over, just place your foot down, reset, and go again. Up and back down. So top of the mat, just a few more. We're gonna start with butt kick. So kick your butt, kick, back down, kick. We're gonna step and kick. You can also give it a little bounce step. You know, you step to the side, kick, and kick. Then up and back 2 times. Just, you know, in terms of space and number of reps, we're gonna go up and back. We can even do this backwards, but for now, we'll just do it forwards. And then we're gonna hit up some kicks to the front, kick. So we're gonna be lifting the knee today, kick. So we'll go up and back 2 times, kicks, either straight leg kicks or more modified kicks. It depends on your flexibility. Core tight, up, step, and kick. Boom. And before we get started, a couple of squats, down, drive down, up, tall, back down, sit, double bounce, up. Make sure you push that butt back, and then up. You want your hands on your hips. So just make sure that your butt doesn't tuck under, like that. You want to keep it out. I'm exaggerating, obviously, for the video. Down, and if you can touch the floor, that's a pretty good squat. Right there, being able to get down without your butt tucking under, arching your lower back, stacking the back, and up and squeeze. Double pump at the bottom. So we'll get us started with the first exercise. I'll call out the next one. Let's see, we got leg hold, dumbbell pass through, some deadlifts, tail offs, renegades. So we're gonna hit the floor for half of the workout. Mountain climbers to bring up the intensity. Reverse lunging, because that's always a cardio, and some kettlebell swings. So it kind of goes like this, and then goes like this at the top. It goes up at the end, which we always like. So let's start with a 10-pound dumbbell, 5s if you have it. This one, first exercise is really a balance exercise. So here, I'm gonna pass the weight through, switch legs, pass the weight through. Okay, it's a new one today. You guys ready? The other ones I think you'll be familiar with. And go. If you have a 5, maybe a 10, weights up, pass through, up, back down, and switch sides. Pass through, woo! It's definitely balanced. Up, pass through, up, back down. Leg up, or you can just drop the weight and we'll use it next time. Up, back down. So you're making a T, lift the knee, pass it through, up, and back down. And then switch to the opposite side. The next one is a deadlift, single leg, right and left side. So we're gonna be doing those balanced deadlifts, up, back down. And 4, 3, 2, 1. You might need both or just one. Remember the balance, deadlift, foot down, single leg, and up. Now, if you have the mini bands, you can also use the mini bands for this exercise. And if you have 2 or just 1, down, up, squeeze. Now, you can try it with single leg, but it'll just be a question of balance. Or if you have the wall on one side, down, up, which will help take the balance out of it, and you'll be able to do the whole leg. Down and up. Down, up. Last 2 or 3 reps. This one's always a good sweaty exercise, deadlifts. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. So you have that leg down. Hips are square. Leg is back just for balance. but all your weight is on that front foot. There you go. Pop your chest. Straight, 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 and back up. If you're bending over like that, you've got to pop it. You got to get your shoulder blades down. The deadlift, the back likes to be stacked. And up and squeeze. And squeeze. Down, up, squeeze. We're gonna try some pale off presses. Next, you'll need a lighter weight. And up, squeeze. And 3, 2, 1. If you have like a 5 or a 3, we're gonna press it out and we're gonna start spelling some things. Either your name, or you can do the alphabet. So if I did an A, I'm gonna go to B, and then C. So it doesn't have to be perfect letters, but you get the idea, because you've got to brace your core in order to make the letters. Or if you want to, you know, script on it. I. Or you can spell your name. M. And then N. Then we're gonna hit the floor for some renegade rows. O. And I got the P. And 3, 2, that one's kind of fun. 1, hit the floor. We're gonna hit up the push-up position or half body, renegade rows. So if you want half body, you can always alternate right to left, or full body push-up, boom. I don't know, you let me know in the chat which is easier, the full body or the half body. Core tight. And then row. Then we're gonna hit up some dead bugs. Or leg drop. Which side? And 5, 4, 3, 2. Go on your back. I'm gonna use the weights this time as a counterbalance. So over the face, knees up. You can do alternating right to left side with a little hip tilt at the top, which is like a reverse crunch dead bug combo. Or a leg drop, reverse crunch. Super under control. Focusing on the good quality reps first before adding speed. And down. And up. So we're gonna hit up some mountain climbers next. Any variation. Breathe out on the pull or the hip lift. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can let the weights help you up. Down in that push-up position or a front plank. Any variation, you can jump. You can just step touch, because we're still kind of in the warm-up phase. Step touch. And you can even do this on the elbows, right? Step touch if you're doing mountain climbers. And that way you take the wrists out of it. Obviously you engage the core. Draw in. Hitting up some reverse crunches right and left. Sorry, reverse lunges, not crunches. Lunges coming up next. Breathe. Oh, this is harder than it looks. Breathe. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hitting up that reverse lunge. And reverse lunge, up, overhead press. all one side. So we're not alternating sides, we're just doing the one side. Now I'm doing same arm, same leg, but you can always do opposite arm with its opposite side leg. It just depends on how you would like to structure it up, and obviously what feels most comfortable for you. You can always hit up a overhead press and up. Now this one you could get quite heavy, but it really does depend on that overhead pressing, where you're at. And 3, 2, 1, other side. Same leg, back, arm up. And you can leave it in that goblet style, which is basically up near the trunk, shoulders, and then step, lift up. And I put my foot back down just to check my balance. Down, staying nice and square in the shoulders, press. If you want, you can always put the arm out for balance. And then the arm will obviously adjust to where you need it to be. But it might help to keep your shoulders square so you don't lift and, you know, rotate with it or twist. Up. Take your time with it, down, slowly up. Try not to bounce out of your lunge. And 4, 3, 2, we're doing kettlebell swings. Remember, drop it down, swing, up, power. Now, if you only have light weights, and light, I mean like 5, 8, basically anything under 10 is a light weight in my opinion. You can always hold both of the dumbbells. And just make sure when you come up, you squeeze those glutes, but you don't hyper extend your hips forward. It's just standing upright, tight at the top. Control the weight down, power up. That's it. Control those arms. They're not swinging you, you're moving them. There you go, nice. Up. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. We're gonna decide on weights. Get a drink. Dumbbell pass through. Really, that could be a balance exercise. We can just hit it up like that. Pretend to pass through. Up, up, arms in, arms out. It's really our stability exercise, balance training. And then we can adjust some of this single leg deadlift. You want to go up on that. Tail off, we got to keep that light because our arms are all over the place. Renegade rows, you might want to go a little heavier. And reverse lunge, kettlebell swing. So we might have a couple of different weights going on here. Yeah, I got the whole family here, so, you know, generally if you got 5, 8, 10, 15, 20s, you're pretty well covered. You guys ready? And pass through, okay? 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm using a lightweight. This one's 2 or 3. Really, if you had a can of soup, that's 1. So that's probably all you need for this one because you're holding the arms out to the side. And that's the hard part actually, is not the pass through. It's holding the dumbbells here. Pass, up. Yep, pass, through. So get your balance, then pass it through. And remember that balance trick, if you just look at a spot and don't move your eyes, that's when we start getting creative. I'm like, okay, move your head when you're here. And then that's when you're probably gonna lose your balance. So, little trick on the head there. Up. If you wanna straighten your leg, you can try that. That's gonna hit the quad. Whew. And up, check, pass, through. And back through. And 3, 2, 1. That's the light one. Now let's hit up those deadlifts. Single leg, right and left. Balance check. Boom, down, up, squeeze. Checking out y'all's back. Yep, go ahead. Single leg, down, up. Good. Push the hips more. Push, stop right there. Yep, and then up. You don't have to go all the way to the floor. That just depends on your flexibility. If you lose form as you're going down and you only have to go to here, that can work as well because you're going to feel it on the back end. Boom, up, squeeze. And you can even turn the knee out if you want to try to keep the hips a little more square. I've noticed that tends to help keep the hips a little more balanced than necessarily turning the knee under. But again, it does depend on your body. And 3, 2, 1. Let's switch it to the other side. So leg back, down, squeeze. So the hips are pushed back towards the horizontal that way, up, forward, squeeze. And if you hold the weight directly, horizontally, sometimes that helps too to maintain squareness, shoulders over the hips. Your hips are not, open and torquing any single which way. Push the hips, up, squeeze. Down, up and squeeze. 10 more seconds. Then we're hitting up the pail off press with the ABC. And 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to that light weight. So for this exercise, you will need, this workout, you need the light weight and the heavier weight. Spell a really big alphabet. I'm using capital letters. You can use lowercase. It's not a test. Up, down. You can even mix and match if you want. Spell your alphabet. Coordinate. H-I. Whew. I think I missed L last time. M. And I got the P last time. Oh, but I was using a heavier weight then, so. And 3, 2, 1. We're hitting up the renegades. Hitting up the 10s. You really only need one weight for the renegades, unless you want to be on the dumbbell, which can also work. And I always dig my toes in real hard in order to maintain that strong, solid body position. Switch sides. Then row, and try not to twist too much. I think this is why a lot of video people do voiceovers or just music in the background. So we're not all grunting. Squeeze. And 10 more seconds. It's gonna get another 2 or 3 reps. Depending on how heavy your weight is. And 3, 2, 1. Going for the leg drop with a little reverse crunch. Down, boom. So I'm holding the weight over the head for the counterbalance. You can use one weight or both weights. Up, back down. Down, hold, up, and back down. Reverse crunch, boom, down. Now if you do the reverse crunch and stop, and then lift your leg out again, and then again, a lot of control is happening there. Mountain climber's next. Any variation? 3, 2, 1. Roll it up, and that weight can help sit you up as well. Mountain climbers, I'm gonna show you cross body, because it's fun. And go. So cross body, you can open it up. Back to push-up position. Cross body, kick the leg right out. Arm up, back in, full body push-up. Okay. So you from the side, boom. Back to full body, rotate. You're essentially doing a fitness routine now. Back to center. Back to center. Kick it out. Now you can do any other variation. I'm just showing you some creative ideas. I have a video. It has 25 different mountain climber variations. And 3, 2, 1. Coming up for the reverse lunge. Choose your weight. It could be dumbbells or just a single dumbbell. So reverse. And I'm doing an overhead press, but I'm just going to do one side while holding both. And then I'll switch to the opposite side. Hopefully you're sweating by now. And up. Reverse, knee up, shoulder press. Reverse, knee up, shoulder press. Oof. Or you can kick it. Boom. And kick. Feel like a little more intensity there. We're not jumping though. It's all under control. Weight is completely in the midfoot, if not the heels. And 3, 2, 1. Other side. Up. And up. So. Sometimes the coordination gets a little off. Then we get it back. Reverse lunge. For some reason, I want you to do reverse crunches here today. Step back, up press, back, up press. 30 more seconds. Then we're gonna hit up that kettlebell swing. Boom. Who designed this workout? Man, this stuff's hard. Breathe. Breathing is a good thing. Reverse, back up. And 5, 4, 3, 2, we'll put that down. Kettlebell swing, if you actually have a kettlebell, that will be good. If not, you can hold your DV vertical or even horizontal, grab it. Of course, just don't let it go. Up and squeeze. Squeezing meaning up, hold, squeeze the glute in the back. Because that's where your power is coming from. That's where the up is coming from. It transfers from the legs, through the core, up into the arm. Back down. So we're really blending movements here. You know, a little front raise on the shoulders, little sumo squat on the bottom. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Quick drink. Reset the weights. And then we go again. Just making sure that your workspace is nice and safe. Woo. And that we have the appropriate amount of weights. Laid out for you. We have one more. And this one's gonna be the best one yet. I can tell. Woo. So we're doing lunge, leg, T, pass through, something light. It could even be your mini band. You know, an 8 seems to be quite heavy. So if you have a 1, a 2, a 3, wrist weights, real cheap, dollar store, $4 for a set of wrist weights. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. The first one's an easy one. It's So you really just need an object. It could be your water bottle even. We could be using your water bottle right now. Up, under, the side, back down, up. So we're getting a little lateral raise in there. Some balance training, coordination, and up. Trying to stay still, not tipping over, holding that leg up and under, and then switch sides, right to left. We're hitting up some good quality movement here for 1 minute. Under, up. So I'm just holding it by the end. Seems to be the easiest way to hold on to it. Or you could just pass it through horizontally and up and up. And 3, 2, and 1. Deadlift. That's crazy. Put that light weight on the shoulders there. Up and squeeze. So single leg, because we do a lot of single leg movements. I bend down, I pick something off the floor. This is exactly the movement you're doing. So the leg is staggered behind just for support. Hips, we push those. Push the hip, up squeeze. Keep your back flat, and we don't want to break the back. So we don't want to arch it down. Arch up. Like cat camel, a cat part. No camel. Breathe out on the lift. And 3, 2, 1. I'm switching sides. The leg is just back to help support the balance. Down, up, squeeze. And breathe out on the lift. Don't let your back break. If you find that your back is arching like that, make sure you stack it and just don't go so low. Go to the bottom of the knee, turn around and come back up. Work. Squeeze. And up. Down, up. Hip forward, squeeze, push. Tail up, press is next with the alphabet. Back down, back up, squeeze. And back down, 4, 3, 2, tail off press with the lighter weight. Put that one down. And nice athletic wide stance. Now I'm gonna go with script letters. Old school script letters. E, D, hitting up the J's. Last 10 seconds. Trying to get to the end. Woo! I got the S this time. Woo! Renegade rows. Let's hit them. Put that weight up and out of the way. It's all commercial equipment. It's not going to break on you. Renegade row, 1 dB. Down, full body plank. Row, adjust the hands. Full body push-up. Row, place in the middle, transition to the other side, or you can do it half kneeling. If you need more cushion for those knees, make sure you fold your mat 1, 2, maybe even 3 times, or you have a cushion. Elbows locked or not locked out, it's up to you. And even if hips open is too much, you can always just do hands and knees and just replace the hands. Back down, kind of a tabletop type position. Reverse crunches with that little hip lift or leg drop. And 3, 2, 1. All the way down. You can put the dumbbells over the face. Hold them up towards the ceiling. Down, up, reverse crunch. Remember the draw in. You don't want to push your belly out when you're doing crunches of any sort. You want to suck it in, basically. You don't want your belly to get strong as you push your belly out. Pregnancy does that. Up, in. Down, up. Reverse crunch, back down. Reverse crunch. And up. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Let that weight help you up. Lean it forward, it should help roll you up. We're hitting up mountain climbers, any variation. Weights out of the way here. Down, mountain climber variation. If you want, your normal step touch is a good one. Up and in. If you want to go wide, out to the sides of the body, knee up towards the elbow. This is called the Spider-Man. Even if you're not jumping, it is still an effective exercise. You don't have to make everything high intensity for it to be effective. Up, squeeze. Ooh, just the endurance factor of it alone is enough. Ooh, hang in there. Ooh, these Spider-Man ones are killer. And all it is a step touch. And 4, 3, 2, half knee, if you need it. Blood back to the feet. Reverse lunge, overhead press. Same side, same leg if you want. Up. Down. Up. And up. Reverse down, step together, press up. And press up. Reverse lunge, step together, lift that same knee, same side, or you can do opposite side. I'm doing same leg, same side, depending on how you see it, obviously. 10 seconds, oh my God, hang in there. Which is dying more, the quad or the shoulder? Whew. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and if the shoulders are bothering you, you can simply take it out and just do the reverse, or you can try neutral grip, or you can even try every second rep. So every time you go 1 lunge, no shoulder, 1 lunge, 1 shoulder. You know, every alternating rep, so it's not every single rep. Back, arm out if you want. For balance, you can keep it more in front. It's really just to keep the shoulders square and the shoulder blades square, so you're not rotating up or anything like that. Last one is the kettlebell swing, right? Sprinting through the end. Down, up, squeeze. It may or may not kick us out today before we hit the end of the kettlebell swing. Keep going. Whew. I know I'm sweating. Let me know in the chat if you're sweating. Whew. And 3, 2, 1. Kettlebell swing, last one. Yeah, it might kick us out. So power up until we get kicked out. Ooh. And of course, you want to finish up with some stretching. Go for your walk. Now's the time to do it. Get it all done in one big check box. Power up. Down on the push. The chest. You're doing amazing. Thank you for continuing to show up every day. Put your health first. Fitness first. Your body thanks you.